EA Sports College Football continues with a late season Week 12 showdown here. It's the Kentucky Wildcats and the Raiders. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe, some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
Catching up with the Raiders head coach. He loves how his team has come out and dominated in the conference so far this season, but he understands the road gets even harder now. He's talked to his team about getting off to a fast start, that's important to set the tone here today. They want to keep that undefeated streak alive in conference play, but it all begins right now. We'll see if they can do it against a very tough opponent. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. It'll be the Raiders' offense will get the football first. And here comes the guy that'll be running the show. What a game he had last time out. 3 touchdowns, better than 200 yards, leading his team to victory. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Pegues. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
The offense changing the play. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Quarterback gets the first down and more. Breaks into the open. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Raiders.
And you knew his legs were a weapon, and he shows it to you right there, running it into the end zone. And this offense, man, they are a good offense, and they are in a good rhythm early in this football game. We talked about the quarterback. We talked about his speed. He can make these type of plays, and on the first drive, Palmer, the defense didn't have any answers. They better find some.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to find them, too, just because of that athleticism and just how he can attack defenses with his arm, with his feet, the different playmakers surrounding him as well. There's a lot to get prepared for in a week when you're playing against this offense, and I just think they saw everything there on that opening drive. They're going to have to do some soul-searching on the sidelines early.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it's finished off with that thrilling 56-yarder for the score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Wildcats offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And out there ready to hunt is this terrific linebacking core.
And man, it's been really fun to watch the tape of these linebackers and the way they play together, the way they communicate, the way they adjust to any type of offense that they've seen all year long. But I'll say this, Palmer, this is a good matchup because we're going to get these linebackers on this great tight end.
And that's what we've seen on film from these guys, stopping the run, the athleticism going sideline to sideline. But we're going to find out just how good they are in coverage today because he is one of the best tight ends in college football. He can stretch the field. He can box people out, find the zones in this defense. And so they've got their work cut out for him, I think, particularly in pass defense.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. The screen, and watch out. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over him.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Raiders have the football back, and here's the offense ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. The run inside. It's man. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Well, after giving up that touch...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Going for the marker on the ground. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Got a little grass. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line. It'll be 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the ground with the back. At the 40, there he goes. Turning it on. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. And the Raiders pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Might be changing the route. After the run, now to throw. Looking down the middle. Incomplete. And he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back.
Well, a great job in coverage on the back end by the defense. You just got to finish the play. That should have been a pick.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Over the middle, it's Williams. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders!
It does not take this offense long to get going. We've seen 2 drives. We've seen 2 touchdowns, David. They are so explosive. They've got so much speed all over the field, and they're lighting the scoreboard up early.
Hey, you better find some answers defensively. You better find a way to slow them down. And how about this next possession for your offense? Like, coming on the field, you can tell. As an offense coordinator, you got to feel it. Like, my defense is not holding them down right now. We got to put together a drive, get some points on this score in this next possession.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. They punted on their opening drive, and now they need a 3rd down conversion to avoid punt. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man down the middle. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. A 1st down for the offense. Running inside, it's Baxter. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's a heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. A little release to the back. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. Kentucky sent out the punting unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's man. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the running back. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
And what a great job by the defense here. 1st down, 2nd down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both, and that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations, and now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback.
He's loose. Got a 1st down. They run him out of bounds after a tremendous pickup on the play.
How nice is it to be an offensive coordinator and you call a pass play, but your guy turns it into an explosive run? Like, that is so much fun to call. Good protection up front, but he just sees space so well. They drop back, he finds the holes, and man, before you know it, he's just chewing up yards and making big plays.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another 1st down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. And the Raiders back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. This time he wants to throw. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Here comes the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Rushes on him. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Here's the pressure. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Kentucky will be forced to punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The Raiders have the football back, and here's the offense ready to go to work. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Got enough for the first. Finding some room. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. The run inside. It's man. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
It's just incredible. You see the arm talent in that last throw. The quarterback position is the hardest position to play in team sports. The fact that this guy is right out of high school and somehow in the conversation to win the Heisman Trophy, that's one of the best stories right now in all of sports.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there.
Snags it, and there's running room. That touch pass went nowhere. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. They'll try to run for it. He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here. And the field goal unit is on the field. Absolutely center cut. And now the lead is even bigger.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Here on the Wildcats sideline, I can tell you this crowd has played a factor early in this game. On the road, in a hostile environment, they have not been able to get going in this game. They have failed to score, not productive on their early drives, and they are talking about how the crowd noise is impacting them. I see them talk to each other, trying to tighten things up with the line of scrimmage. This is a factor. This crowd is making a big difference here so far. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. And the Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And that one's incomplete.
Another off throw from this quarterback, and they knew coming into the game if they were going to have success, they had to be efficient throwing the football, and they have not been that so far. Whether it's been pass pro, bad routes, bad throws, they're not getting it done right now through the air.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Wants to bring it back. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Raiders have the football back, and here's the offense ready to go to work. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. There he goes. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. They'll ride the hot hand. Dragged down after working his way. Those feet were pitter-pattering as he picked up 6. He's now up to 83 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Wants to fire on second down. Shoots it to the left. It's caught. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
And man, this guy's shown you the whole gambit, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment.
There's a crease. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Raiders.
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's his 20th rushing touchdown on the season.
And they tacked on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he put an exclamation point on that drive with a 29-yard touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Holly Rowe has an update.
Hey guys, down here on the Kentucky sideline, I can see a lot of conversations happening between the offensive line and the running back. They just haven't been able to get the ground game going. They're talking about he has got to be more patient, and they have got to give more of a push up front. The crowd is making it hard, though. I can tell you it is hard to hear as they try to struggle and communicate. We'll see if they're able to come together against this very hostile crowd. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Pulls it in. It's Gilmore. Crosses the 40. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. They'll run play action. Pressure coming. Working that left side now. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll move the tight end. Running inside. It's Baxter. Just couldn't get away from the tackle. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. They'll try to power their way ahead. They'll mark him down right there, but it'll be enough for a Kentucky first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeps it on 1st down. Here's a little room there. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Really nice job by the cornerback. Hey, a lot of cornerbacks want to cover. They want to drop back. They're not really about that life. They don't want to be the tackling kind of guy. They're like, leave that to the linebackers. That dude committed, came up, made a nice tackle.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Gonna take a shot. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. No good. And I guess they wanted to draw a little closer. Instead, they're still way, way behind. The Raiders have the football back, and here's the offense ready to go to work. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Quarterback got it himself. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his speed as he moves those sticks. They have a 1st down at the 41-yard line. Wants to pass. Quarterback extends the play. He's going to run it. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
And, man, this defense, they look a little bit frustrated. Like, he's done this time and time again here in the 1st half, and it's still early in this football game, but they got to find an answer for his legs. Like, he's chewing up too many yards, making too many big plays. Got to find a way to make him one-dimensional and make some bad things happen when he tries to take off and run the football.
And the Raiders have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Wants to throw it again, and why not? It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, Raiders! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the crud out of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all of them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Kentucky offense out onto the field. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Here's a give to C.J. Baxter. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his best run so far. And this is one of the more talented running backs you're going to see in the entire nation. They need more runs like that to get this offense going if they're going to win this game.
And he won't make it to the marker, stonewalled for the 2nd straight play.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get 1st downs and hopefully move the football.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's man. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Nice play by the defense, but now is a time they've got to be more consistent. They allowed this running back to go off in that 1st half, and moving forward now, they've got to try and take this.
There's some room. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy. With that, he's got 101 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Takes the handoff. It's man. Picks up the first down. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And the Raiders will line it up on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And I tell you what, no secret on this drive. This offense, they're not trying to maintain balance. They're trying to line up and just dot you right in the eyes. 4 straight runs, get the first down, and really starting to play physical.
Makes the catch. Still running up the... Snags it and he's open. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Touchdown, Raiders! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And they did tack on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. They'll start on the ground with C.J. Baxter.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
The Wildcats moving quickly to the line. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He makes the grab. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Timeout taken by Kentucky. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Sets up the screen. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. The 10. Scoop and score. Touchdown, Raiders. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the point after is good. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Trying play action. Catch in the middle. It's Gilmore. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Kentucky spends its 2nd timeout here. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. He lobs one high down the left side. Pass is broken up downfield, and look who's there, the linebacker covering serious ground. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Makes the grab. It's Barnes. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Looking for a deep man. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Still on his feet at the 40. They make the stop, but he's got enough for the first down, and now this offense might have a chance to do something. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And they're going to send the field goal unit out there to try to knock one in from the next time zone. There aren't many guarantees in life, but try a field goal from 1,000,000 yards away and you're not going to make it, and he didn't. Well, they missed the field goal. That's about the only thing that hasn't gone their way in this one. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Just enough time for one final play in this half. To the air on first down. Looking deep down the right side. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, week 12, almost 0 margin for error. Just the way we like it here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with Baylor in their matchup against the number 2 team, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. And it's the Bears, able to pull off the upset in this one, but by the narrowest of margins. This ball club now stands at 7 wins. They've assured themselves at the very least of a better than 500 regular season. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Bringing things back to your game, one more refresher on how the first half went down. What a first half for that superstar back. He's already over 100 yards today, and he's done it with tough physical running, but also elusive speed. And that combination has his team 2 quarters away from a nice win. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. We're just about ready to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this 3rd quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
You know, one of the things I hated as a quarterback was the blitzes from the inside linebackers, because those guys end up in your hip pocket quickly. It's really hard to step into throws when you've got inside linebackers bringing the heat.
The play action fake. Trying to make magic on the scramble. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Kentucky sends out the punting unit.
And we were talking about it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to crack this puzzle, right? This defense so elite in the first half. Second half, they come out. They're trying to throw the football, man. I just don't know where the weaknesses are. They're going to have to keep working and keep trying to make that big play and stay aggressive. But so far, on every level of this defense, they've been dominant.
The Raiders have the football back, and here's the offense ready to go to work. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw on first down. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Got room on the return. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Kentucky!
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
And he makes the extra point.
Number 91, set to advance on the football.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. The Raiders have the football back, and here's the offense ready to go to work. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks.
There he goes. He's at the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Raiders. Rolled his way into the end zone. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25. Line. They'll start this drive with a pass. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
That roughing call probably stems from frustration as this guy has cut them into pieces. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. The run inside, it's Barnes. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. He's got the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Hey, man, that's a frustrating end to that.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Trying to keep this drive alive. At the 40, there he goes. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Just barely picked up a yard, but that last completion, it's 2nd and 9. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Hauls it in. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch. Kentucky will come to the line with a 1st and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Firing to the right, complete. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Now the play fake. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And I want to be aggressive in these situations. When I got 2nd and goal, I want to go out and try to get that touchdown. But I do like how he didn't force the ball into coverage, didn't make a big mistake, throw a turnover in this area. You want to make sure you can guarantee points. You still got 3rd and goal coming up, and if you want to go for it on 4th.
I know we're in the 3rd quarter, but because they're trailing like they are, they're right now in 4-down mode every single drive. You throw an incompletion down in the red zone, this is a no-brainer. They're going to be throwing it again, and we'll see if the defense can step up here.
Right down the boulevard. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. And he's not going to take the touchback. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Raiders have the football back, and here's the offense ready to go to work. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score. David, see if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. The screen, he can go. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Looking for a push on 4th down. Looking for room at the 40. Might have a chance. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Raiders. Rolling into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
Well, on that 4th down play, you're just trying to move the chains, right? You're just trying to get enough to get the 1st down. Instead, that running play turns into a home run. There was a missed tackle. He got into the open space, and he takes it all the way.
PAT unit on the field. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he capped that one off with some flair and some juice, a 72-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Tight end now in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Get it out to the supersonic guy. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Slips through the line. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. The Raiders have the football back, and here's the offense ready to go to work. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. They give it to him again. Could be an alley. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders.
David, I mean, you can take your hands away from your eyes. At this point, this thing is just defense optional. This is atrocious. Nobody wants to tackle in this game. Nobody wants to take an angle. It's another long touchdown. Great job by the running back. But when are these defenses going to show up?
Yeah, it's frustrating. It's hard to watch, man. Just, we've got to get lined up, make sure you're in the right gap. You can't jump out of your gap. You can't guess. And these defenses, they're giving up big plays, and those are the ones that will kill you because it's points right away. And a lot of points in this football game, and these coordinators, they're not real happy right now.
Running inside. It's Barnes. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Working well behind the... on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. And the Wildcats peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. On the run, it's Barnes. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give on the counter. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
And I like the bounce back for this offense. You go 3 and out, they don't get frustrated. They don't get down. Nice job going back to the drawing board, creating some good plays. Now here in a rhythm, moving the football.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Always impressive to grind through in the late season and get a solid victory, and now it just keeps rolling as we turn our attention to what's in store for next week. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a fourth quarter comeback. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Barnes. He'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 33-yard line.
You see this more and more in college football. Motion the running back out of the backfield. What am I looking for? I'm looking to see if it's man coverage. Does a linebacker go and chase him? If he does, guess what I get to do? Take advantage of my matchup. I like my speed better than yours.
Dragged down right at the line of scrimmage, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
Good, right down the boulevard. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Raiders have the football back, and here's the offense ready to go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, Dave.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Crosses to 35. Oh, a lot of space. The 20. Touchdown, Raiders. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the 4th quarter and close in on 11 straight victories. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Here on the Wildcat sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I can see them talking to each other before they take the field.
Caught, and he's got room. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Barnes. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll run the counter. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. The Raiders have the football back, and here's the offense ready to go to work. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Quarterback has to have command in those situations. You cannot afford a penalty like that deep in your own territory. He'll set up to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Pegues. Makes a grab and room to run. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. That'll put a smile on the OC's face to get a little breathing room. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. Off play action. Using his legs to buy some time. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The run inside. It's Pegues. Makes it past the marker. Maybe some room here. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they gets him down at the 37. And the Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the 1st and 2nd quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense, and that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go.
He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. And they'll get him down after a solid return. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Had to throw it before he wanted.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. Catch is made at the 15. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Hey guys, checking in from the home team sidelines. They are so hyped up for their running back. This star has proven that he is somebody who should be in the national conversation. Another stellar...
Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
And obviously this guy's been hyped up, and we've talked about him in the Heisman race. What do you have to do? You got to finish strong. The voters are watching what you do at the end of the season. Awesome opportunity. Put together a 100-yard game last week. Put some stats up. Get a bunch of touchdowns. You know, really finish strong so you can get in that Heisman race and maybe go win that big trophy.
Caught by Williams on the left. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He might want another play. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's man. And they're able to get him on the ground. So now it's 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Hauls it in with one hand.
I'll tell you what, wide receivers out there, you earn your opportunities. You make catches like that, the quarterback's going to keep coming your way.
Third and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the 1st here. They'll try to get it through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down, and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Raiders pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Pull and throw off the RPO. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. Maybe a crease. Got enough for the 1st. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And that's a big problem for this defense. When you get that guy in space, it's hard to catch him. You got to bottle him up near the line of scrimmage. Palmer, too much daylight too early in that run.
Yeah, you're right, David. And I think that's what makes this guy unique. With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter of time. You just keep giving him the football. Good things are going to happen. Long touchdowns are going to happen. And you saw it right there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and trailing late, they've got to get to work here. Gonna run it. It's Barnes. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later, it's in the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Man, I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Kentucky will be forced to punt. He'll take it on the return. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Motion from the wideout. The give as they work on that clock. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down.
And obviously, if you're going to be in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy, you got to be putting out big stat games week in, week out. He's been doing it all season long and obviously had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again.
Got a little grass. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and you got to be happy about that after missing a pair. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown.
Number 47, set to advance on the football.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen.
Turning it on! Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Motion from the back. Shakes off the defender. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.